Live from the Slackers Sports Bar Studios. This is In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy Jay.
Well, I don't want to jinx us or jinx this show.
Okay.
But I felt yesterday was the best show you and I have done. Champion women in their sexuality.
Yeah.
And then they express it being silly. And then what'd you just say? She's getting dragged now?
Well,
of course.
I mean, I don't know how. I mean, you look on the internet and, but let's both of us, because we got girls.
Mm-hmm.
We look on the internet and it's our daughter. What are your thoughts?
I'm pissed.
You be pissed? Would you be pissed?
At that? Nah. Well, I mean, I wouldn't love it.
That's all I'm saying.
That
like
wasn't meant for me to see.
By now, it's been viewed a billion times. Her
Sure.
pops, her uncles, her cousins,
Right.
her aunts, her mom. Everybody in their family seen that.
Right, she's
But
goofing.
is it a big deal?
No.
Or are we just too overly worried about sexuality in America?
We're too overly worried about sexuality in America. We're the most fickle major power.
Yeah,
in
I mean,
the
that's a
world when it comes to
/20-something-year-old grown woman.
Correct.
If she wants to huck to spit on things, that's her right.
Men and ugly women shit on attractive women that express their sexuality.
That's facts. Damn, that's a great point.
So, and ugly women are Fuck it. Ugly women are worse than men.
Oh yeah. Oh,
When it
why is
comes
she
to
wearing?
bagging.
Why is she wearing that? She's too old to be wearing that. Why is it so revealing? Her boobs are out. It's the worst.
We're told
my wife
to
gets so mad at that.
Champion women's sexuality.
Right.
It's normal. Quit being so weird about everything. And then something like that happens, and of course she gets shit on. Like the young lady up in Edmonton that flashed her boobs.
She's like popular now.
After the Oilers won a playoff game against the Stars, when they eliminated the Stars, she went boobs out in the arena. Shouldn't do that. Shouldn't pull your titties out.
Are boobs a
in
big
public.
deal?
Well, I mean,
Are boobs a big deal?
Sure, I like them.
No, I mean
They're
it's not.
sexual,
I mean, who cares?
but they shouldn't be.
Who cares?
Well, I mean, 6 million people watched that tweet. Lots of folks care.
No, I'm saying you shouldn't be mad.
No, but now she's being dragged, called a whore and a slut. And so she released another video like, you know what?
Oh, they calling her a whore and a slut? Damn.
Yeah, of course. All kinds of stuff. And of course, Pornhub's offered her a contract to go do movies. She's like, I'm not trying to go work. I'm not trying to do porn. I had a few beers. I was super stoked for the Oilers. In the moment, I flashed the camera.
And you know what's
big fucking deal.
And guess what?
So get off me.
Most of the women were doing that for free at South Padre in their teens and their 20s.
Oh, we got
for
banned.
Free.
The Taylor Show got banned from doing river floats in the early days of my career at the Ticket. We had a river float up on the Guadalupe, and after about 4 hours in the heat, some Thunderdomers members' wives decided I'm going to sunbathe everything. Well, not everything, like the top. We had Thunderdome wives boob day. Me and Jim Bob were like, what the fuck is going on? And it's like one does
Their wives?
It's like when one dog starts barking.
I don't know about
all the dogs in the bar.
If it was some single women,
I had six people's old ladies out there, and it was funny, and we were having a good time. Nothing happened beyond that, but of course, a park ranger bitched. Got back to Peter Bolger at the Ticket.
And they kiboshed it.
No more river floats because we're so fun. We were all by ourselves way out yonder. It wasn't like we were at the front with all the people. No kids were there. But again, we were told that sexuality should be more normalized and quit labeling everybody. And, here's the secret, guys. I'm talking to you fellas. Stop being so fucking sissified when it comes to women expressing their sexuality. Because here's what happens. The more you empower women, the more nookie we all get.
Amen.
The more you act like a dick and act like a shallow, insecure asshole, the less nookie you get. Yeah. Imagine that. Anyway, thumbs up to the hot cut girl. That's still gross. I don't want nobody doing that to me.
Huck to
So I saw. I wasn't even sure. I didn't even know what y'all were talking about. I saw the video. It's nothing. It's because she's a little young, attractive, rich, white, blonde girl.
That's attractive, debatable.
Whatever.
Depends on what you. But
whatever.
Huck to spit on that thing. You get me?
She's the new Cash Me Outside girl.
She's got to be from Georgia.
She's the new Cash Me Outside girl.
Yes. It's because I think she's. I don't know. This sounds Texan or Georgia.
Appreciate it very much.
But I know when her dad. I know when her dad saw it, he was like, "Really,
Well, that's on him.
Really,
the rest
Heather?
of the country shouldn't worry
really,
about it.
Dakota."
Okay.
Yeah, that was definitely a Heather.
That looked like a Heather, a Dakota,
Really, Dakota.
or a Bailey with 2 E's.
Hannah, we didn't raise you to hawk to spit on things.
Kelsey. Well,
I'm sure his dad was probably like, when he talked to his mom behind closed doors, like, "Did you teach her that? Because you don't hawk to spit on anything in this bedroom." I'm sure.
yeah, her boyfriend's like, "You're lying."
Or her parents. Dad's like, "Mom, you never
Yeah,
hawked."
the parents. That's
That was a different era, right?
no. I'm just saying, like, if her parents saw that, then that's too bad. That still doesn't mean that doesn't mean that she shouldn't do that because her pops
But
might
she's,
see.
dude,
Pops
she's
just
like,
shouldn't
this
watch.
dude is a spare in the middle of the street. She has no, like, we never know when something's going viral. It's just some spare dude. She's being cool dude, walking around with his microphone, his cameraman. She has no idea.
She's having fun.
She has, first of all, she
That
has
was
no
nothing.
idea that this is going to be the meme of 2024. When you're just sitting there talking to this spare, you've had a few drinks. You have no idea that you're going to become the biggest meme this year.
What was the question anyway that she was asked?
What is one move in the bedroom that, like, you know, gets that you feel like gets the guys really going?
Oh, okay, that's right.
She said, "You just
Not
got
me.
to hop to spit on that thing." You get me?
Spit on that thing, you get me? Roll Tide.
She has no idea that that's going to be viral.
Go Vols.
No, go Dogs. It
Go
had to
Do-
be-
go Dogs.
It's go Dogs
Go Dogs.
or Longhorns.
Go Dogs.
Tennessee,
Where was
Kentucky.
this?
I don't know. I don't know where she's from.
Where was that video?
I don't know. It's on the street. Look like I don't know.
Clearly in an SEC state. Clearly. Which Texas is one now. This is an SEC state. I mean, I know the Aggies would
We
tell me
still
it's
got
been that way
TCU
for
and
10.
Baylor
Nah.
and Texas Tech.
No,
what are you talking about?
No. This is an SEC state fully now with Texas going over. Now it's been an Aggies or an SEC school state, but now it's an SEC state. The two schools that matter the most.
Okay.
A&M and Texas matter
Does
more than
A&M matter?
all the other
Does A&M matter?
Rudy.
Like, no, I'm being serious. I'm not trying to
they
troll you.
matter?
I'm
Yeah.
asking.
Do they matter? I mean, they have a
We don't.
$95 million athletic budget. They just paid a coach $75 million to not coach them. I would say that they matter. They're getting ready to play for a natty in baseball. They get 4 or 5 kids drafted in the NFL every year. They just can't find a right coach, and they're in Alabama's, I almost said division. They don't matter as much as Texas, but few do. A&M's the second most matterful school in the state. A&M and Texas together, they matter more than all the other universities in the state combined. You going to call me on that?
No.
It's an SEC state.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
It's an SEC state.
According to Greg Castanuela, she's from Texas and her father is a reverend.
A reverend. Maybe she was doing a fake accent.
Vickers family? Is that a famous
That
family?
was not a Texas accent she used, though. That was an SEC accent.
That was SAC,
That's different.
wasn't
That's
it?
different.
You get me?
That's different.
We don't say you get me.
You get me? Katie Vickers. Who were
I don't know.
Who were the Vickers family?
I don't know, and I'm not going to research it. I don't.
Talk to a 2024.
It says their video was on Broadway in Nashville. I still never been to Nashville. I heard it's the Vegas of the South.
Yeah, Nashville's great. It's a great city. It's Austiny. It's Austiny.
Oh,
Yeah, I love Nashville. I only spent 3 days there, but I had a good time. It's a great
Gotcha.
town. You'd love it too
preacher's
because
daughters.
of all the tunes and shit. Oh, she's a preacher's daughter. Oh well.
Well, that
Well,
sucks.
that explains a lot.
I know his sermon on Sunday was going to be like,
Yeah, you keep your daughter locked in a closet.
"You
she
can
turns
only
20.
do so much. You have to let them out into the world.
That's correct. Because when you keep them
That's
locked in a
all it's-
closet,
When they get out, what happens?
making them think that they're going to die in a river, they're going to be in a river of fire forever if she acts silly at 20.
Bring out the gimp.
Turn 18 and she
I
goes
don't give
buck
a shit
wild.
how much church she's been to. She's still a human. Anyway, moving on.
That's it.
So A&M
Anyway, we
matters.
had a good time. Had a good yeah, of course A&M
Okay,
matters.
I'm just making sure.
We had a good time yesterday at Slack. Thank you to Mikey and Wally, who I'll never meet.
Frank.
Big Frank came over and said what's up, and appreciate everybody at Slackers, all the people that showed up, everybody that watched that
That
show.
was Thunderdome. That was a bunch of Thunderdomers in there. Appreciate y'all,
Yeah,
Thunderdome.
I thought that this was the best show we have done collectively. You and I, the topics, the chemistry we had, the flow. It helped that we weren't hammered 30 minutes in.
Exactly.
LG setup. It was a good time. It was my favorite day so far, and I'm ready to use that as motivation to
move forward.
keep this thing going forward. Keep it going forward. So the next,
Thank you, slackers.
My next thing I want to ask you. Now we're not going to do a show, but do you want to go and watch the draft with me Wednesday at the Rock?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a done deal.
Let's do it. Let's plan. We'll get the girls together too if you want. Bring.
I think I can make that happen.
Bring on. Yeah. What time's the draft start next week? Probably like
7.
6:30.
The stupid coverage 6:30. Oh, this kid from Oskar-Meshkamov.
This kid from A&M that doesn't matter. We're getting ready to talk about an Aggie right now to lead the show, by the way, and they don't matter. Caruso. But anyway.
Shout out to Caruso.
No,
I like him.
I think let's get there a little early so we can get a good setup. I got an invite from the Spurs to go into the Rock to cover the draft.
Was
but
that?
I, ain't
I don't
doing
think that was. I think that was the facility because I got that same email. You talking about from Chris?
Yeah.
That's at the practice facility.
Inside the building there.
In the practice
We're not going to do
facility.
that. We're going to be outside.
We're gonna be at the Rock.
Yeah.
That one is for the
It's the same
media
building.
at the practice facility.
Are you sure about that? No, I think it's the
Spurs
Rock.
Lane? I'm pretty sure that's.
Oh, was it Spurs
It was
Lane?
Spurs Lane.
Oh, well, to hell with that then. No, I wouldn't. I thought that was going to be happening inside.
I didn't know if they let us in anyway.
What is it?
We're just a podcast.
Victory Capital Performance Center.
Oh yeah, that.
No, but that's where they're going to have a watch party Wednesday, and on the outside, weather permitting, of course, they're going to have the draft on that big ass screen they've got.
LED baby.
They've got some new restaurants that just opened up. Really awesome dog park. That's where they got the hoop tree that I want you and I to go.
Yeah, we got to do that, but not on that
shots.
day. It's gonna be too many kids.
Too
out
many
there.
kids and people. So let's go early, get it set up, let's hang out, and they've got a walk up bar and stuff. We'll get a couple of beers and watch the draft. At least till the Spurs make their second pick.
Do this.
If they make a second pick, will
think
they
they may
trade
trade
those
out?
picks? We'll see. We shall see. There has been a trade in the NBA.
A good one.
Speaking of the Aggies, homegrown's own Alex Caruso has been traded by the Bulls to the effing Thunder
Great trade for the Thunder.
for Josh
is it?
Giddey in a rare white for white deal.
Well, everything got to be
people.
about race, man. No, I'm
Alex
kidding.
Caruso is one of the better role players in the league. Giddey has big ability, but kind of got stuck behind SGA. Although Rudy
His roles
texted
got
this
weird.
morning that perhaps trying to hook up with underage girls had something to do with it. What is the? I saw headlines, but
He
never
beat the
looked.
case.
Okay.
And then credit to Oklahoma. They never made him miss a game.
Okay.
They let all the
Good.
facts come out.
This wasn't one of those, we're suspending you indefinitely until we figure
Yeah,
out what
but
happened.
I
Good.
think she was underage.
Did he? I guess he didn't know.
Well, she lied.
Well, then she ought to get in trouble.
Biatch.
That's right. So Giddey now is a bull.
But I mean, okay, so she said she was 18, but she was really 16. Does that make it better, Giddy? You're an NBA player.
he's 21.
True.
He's young. You don't. Okay. When did you?
22, 23.
When did you meet Anna? Like, how long have you been
We were
exclusive?
02.
You were young though. How old were you in 02?
We were both 24.
Okay, but you can tell me from 20, 21, 22, 23, you never messed around with a high school girl?
No, I didn't.
Okay, well, I didn't either.
I didn't. I'm being dead ass serious. That took an awkward turn.
I didn't either, Rudy. Who would do that? What perverted
Who would do
20-year-old
that
would make
shit?
out with a 17-year-old? Whoa.
Well, consent is 17.
Oh.
Consent is 17, so you're good, Mike.
Okay. We talked a lot about the Mavericks the last month.
I like this move for Oklahoma.
We talked a lot about Minnesota the last month. What happened to Denver? You know who we've not talked about because they weren't around long? Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they made it to the second round.
I feel like the Thunder might be the team that's about to take over the West. It's not just because of the Caruso trade, but that's one more dude they've got that's a player compared to Oklahoma City. Our Spurs, we got more leaks than the Iraqi Navy.
Yeah, man, it's bad.
That Thunder
It's bad.
roster is
It's
coming
good.
together.
And this is a good pickup. I mean, first of all, the Lakers should have never let him walk. He was a part of that team in 2020 that won the Mickey Mouse title.
Mm-hmm.
They should have never let him go because you don't run plays for him. He hits open threes, and he's going to be your best defender. He just fits with the chemistry better. Giddey kind of lost his way. I thought they had a big three. I thought it was going to be Giddey, SG, Chet. Well, it turns out it's going to be Williams, Chet, and SGA, excuse me.
Yeah.
But this Caruso pickup is sweet.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a great role.
hey Spurs, you see that contending team in your conference, ran by your former assistant general manager, who just pulled off a trade to make his team even better. Hey, Brian Wright, I'll
Hey, Rudy.
take a
You
page
pulling a
from
Rudy J?
your book. Yeah, I need Brian Wright and Greg Popovich to make this roster better right now.
Amen.
You are now. The season is over. The NBA season's over. We're on to the off season. This is the one I'm most interested in. I am not trying to run it back next year with the same dudes. I'm not asking for a full overhaul. I'm not even sure if it's possible this summer. But they better have at least one new starter next season that's not currently on this team. Even if it's the draft pick next week.
That's
ain't it.
That's slim chances.
That ain't it.
You know
what I
how
just
they
saw.
are about that. That's a slim chance.
I know. Well, whatever. Let me repeat. There better be one new starter on the Spurs next season that is currently not on this team. I want some new nasty. Is this thing we just went through? That ain't it. We got this kid. It's time to start building around him and doing whatever it takes to build around him and get as good as you can get. Spurs are on the clock.
Who, Mr. Louis Vuitton?
That's right, Mr. Looking svelte.
Shout out to
Paris
Louis
last week.
Vuitton, man. That was a cool little event. I know he's on Pharrell's team. Ruben Villegas, Cafe Don Juan wishes LG a happy belated birthday. Jen and I celebrated our 24th wedding anniversary last night.
Look at that.
Thank you for the $25. And yes, happy belated to LG.
What a great story. So Ruben and Jen.
Thanks,
Ruben brings us tacos on occasion.
Owner.
Boom.
Look at that. It's just, perfect. Look at that. He didn't even know that you were wearing that today, LG.
Oh, look at
just
that.
That's just the universe. That's the
It was
universe
meant to be.
speak. It's meant to be. When the universe speaks, we listen.
High school. These two have been together. I think since they were teenagers,
No shit.
and they run that. That is a family-owned restaurant that's been in business since I think the early '70s, in one of the most historical old buildings on the west side. Shout out to my
Hispanic
my
people
peeps
don't
over
break
there.
up. They just go through shit and figure it out.
You sure about that? Orlando Kell's got data that might say otherwise.
Hispanic people just stick it out, dog. They just be like, yeah, man,
I
we
fucking hate him.
Yeah.
I love him. I can't get divorced.
we ain't breaking up.
All our shit's together. Our insurance, the WIC cards, it's all in both our names. The fucking cars. Fuck it. Let's just stay together.
Jesus Christ, Mike. Yeah, but Hispanic people don't break up.
All right, y'all. Subscribe to this MF show like Ruben Villegas does. Share this show.
Yeah.
Tell your people.
To tell your people.
Yeah.
To
Tell
get
your
with my
people to
people.
get with my people.
And we can
all
be people.
people.
Champagne ass ain't starting. Vassell is overrated. Damn, y'all hate this team? I love Vassell.
I hate this team.
I disagree with that, George. Vassell is fine. He's okay with me. Everybody else, Jeremy's growing
I
on
don't
me.
hate
Mike's
David
making me
Vassell.
grow. Mike's making Jeremy Shohan grow on me. I like
Doing
Johnson.
my best. He'll be representing the Polish this year.
That drop is going to haunt me.
Sorry, I'm pulling notes out.
No, that's all good.
I appreciate it. Vassell's not overrated.
No,
I don't
he's
agree
not.
with that, George.
He's
I know when Vassell is what he is. He's a solid
he's
a
DeMar
solid
DeRozan.
guy on a
He's
bad
DeMar
team.
DeRozan. There's nothing wrong with
He's
that.
DeMar DeRozan. Yeah, wow, look, that's okay.
He's DeMar DeRozan with the 3-ball, which is a good thing.
which is fine.
That's a 4-time All-Star. Guy should have went to the finals twice, but he ran into some dude named LeBron. I'm fine with DeMar. I'm fine with Vassell being DeMar DeRozan.
If we can get to the point, let's say Vassell stays on the team long term. Devin Vassell needs to be the third best player they have before
That's
we're
fair.
ready to act like we're playoff contenders.
Fair.
We need a guy. It needs to go Wemby, mystery guy who's not on the team, Devin Vassell. I'm fine with keeping Jeremy Sohan. Now, I'm fine with letting every motherfucker go except for Wemby.
Jeremy's supposed to be our Drew Holiday / Draymond / Andre Iguodala.
Sounds good to me.
/ Aaron Gordon.
A lot of
That's
people
what
hate
he's
on him.
supposed
He's
to be.
just raw.
He's supposed to be Aaron Gordon, Drew Holiday, Draymond.
Yeah.
That's Jeremy's role. Now let's see if he can mold in Andre Iguodala. Those guys have a huge role in all those guys I named on their particular teams. So if he can be that, I'm good.
However, I don't care who they let go. If it means I'm better,
It depends on who we
if
get
it
back.
means I'm better on Halloween than I am now. I don't care who they let go in this summer. And I know it's going to be a few summers. I get that. But the process starts now.
It just hurts when you see Oklahoma on paper, the youngest team in the league.
Yeah.
And they're making it to the second round of the playoffs. But
and just got better.
But SGA's been around a while.
Yeah, I know.
You know, so
he's had time to turn into an MVP.
You see what
candidate.
I mean? Right.
I understand. I get it. The Oklahoma has sucked for a long time. They had a big three, and that all shitted away. And credit to them. Presti builds that big three with Harden and KD and Westbrook. Loses all of them. I'll just get good again. Might take me 5 years, but I'll get good again. And look at him.
Drafted 3 MVPs. That Presti's a wizard.
That dude. All right, Slackers. Thank y'all, Slackers, the official bar of this show. Couldn't have had that badass time yesterday without them. Happy birthday to them, belatedly. On the day of Jen and Ruben's anniversary and on LG's birthday, it was Slackers North Star Mall location birthday, too. Happy birthday to Slackers. Thank y'all very much. The official sponsor of our studio. It is Slackers Bar. 5 locations in the area. Get your ass into any one of the local Slackers and tell the bartender you're an In the Building fan. She'll know who you are, and they want to hear from you because it makes us look good. I have an ass whip today. Can I bitch for a second? So, how do you listen to music? Spotify, iHeart. What do you listen to?
Tidal.
Who?
Tidal.
I've not heard of Tidal. What's so great about Tidal?
Jay-Z owned it. He sold it. He sold his checks.
You support black businesses. Oh, he sold it?
He sold it.
To who?
Oh, no.
He didn't do like Whataburger and sell to Chicago white people.
Cash.
Damn, well, okay.
Liquid.
You like it? It's a good app, good tunes?
It's fine.
Is it all hip-hop?
No. This motherfucker.
Jay-Z, I don't.
It's just like Spotify or Apple. It's
Jay-Z
just owned by a black
your
guy.
favorite music is hip-hop. I think that's a fair question.
No, it's everything. It's everything.
Cool.
It's a streaming.
LG, what do you listen to mostly when you listen to tunes?
Apple Music.
Apple Music. Okay, we're all 3 different.
Who are you?
I'm a Spotify guy. But I'm happy to switch
I also
to
have
Tidal.
YouTube Music, which puts together playlists for me. That's why I like YouTube Music.
I need to look into. I'm going to write this down. YouTube
Music puts once I give them what I like.
Mm-hmm.
Then next thing you know, here's your recap, and then boom, they put a playlist together for me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So how much do you pay for Tidal a month?
I think it's 12.
All right. LG, what do you pay for Apple?
It's 12, about 12.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think it's $9.99.
It's just one of them things that come out.
Spotify's increased rates to 18.
Gosh,
I'm a premium. I'm a premium.
Oh,
guy.
so you don't get no commercials, none. Me
None.
either.
However, I'm willing to switch. I'm ass whipped by Spotify this week.
What happened?
Since y'all don't go to Spotify, well, our show's on Spotify, so they started fucking with your playlist this week. Like if you say I put together a playlist of my favorite tunes from Turnpike Troubadours, whatever, they've been sneaking other songs in there. It happened a couple of days ago. I'm in the car and I have a playlist on, I know what 30 songs are on that playlist, and I hear something else. I'm like, did I put that on there? So I'm driving, and I'm like, okay, whatever. So it plays. I'm like, and then it goes. One of the songs on my playlist plays. About 2 songs later, another song shows up that I know was not on that playlist. I'm like, what the hell? And then it happened again yesterday, and it happened just now on the way over to LG Studio here. It's called Spotify Recommendations.
It's kind of like YouTube Music.
They're hitting you with similar tunes to whatever you have in your playlist.
Yeah.
But
Your
if
vibe.
I don't want, that's right. There's a reason I put this playlist together. I want to hear the tunes on it. Don't recommend me other shit. Now, I found out there's a button you can push to eliminate that.
Oh, okay.
But F Spotify for just doing that. Why are you doing that? Why are you messing with my playlist?
I don't like them jumping into your personalized playlist.
That's bullshit.
If you want to just make me one on your own outside of what I put together on my own, cool. Here's a suggested playlist. I can do that, but don't throw songs in the middle of my shit that I curate.
It throws my head off.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm in the mood for, I don't know, let's say I'm in the mood for hip hop. Okay, cool. I have a hip hop playlist on my in my Spotify library.
Right.
And don't hit me with shit that's not on there.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear Fat Boys.
I like the Fat Boys, Disorderlies.
Great
anyway,
movie.
What an ass whip. So that's why I wanted to ask y'all what y'all use.
Yeah, the title doesn't do that.
Can I do like a 1 week free thing for
I think
Apple or
everybody
Tidal?
has it. Do
Can I do
YouTube
that?
Music. Do a YouTube Music
All
free
right.
trial.
I need to get better. I need to get better on YouTube anyway.
Well, this isn't YouTube. This is YouTube Music.
I understand, but just dealing with YouTube.
In
Because we have
general,
YouTube
gotcha.
TV.
Because there's YouTube TV, YouTube Music, and then
Our
YouTube.
show's on YouTube.
Right.
This is how we make more money with YouTube subscribers.
Yes,
hint,
we do.
hint, become a subscriber. It's free.
I've got a lot better at this YouTube.
I need to get even better, though.
I don't know, Mike.
Like, my kids are never not on YouTube.
Oh, that's all mine watch.
It's incredible the people in this country and in this world that are, like, we don't have hugely famous people. Like, when we were kids growing up, we had 3 networks.
Yeah, NBC, CBS, and ABC.
Right. All the celebrities were all of our favorite celebrities. Now it's so chopped up. There's people I've never heard of that have 45 million subscribers because my twins like it, or my 26-year-old watches shows.
Mr. Beast.
Whatever. Like
Whoever.
my 26-year-old went to the movie theater with a buddy last year and watched a YouTube show that like Palladium showed. I think it was Santikos. Some YouTube show that's so big, they did a live show and and they showed it live on every
That's dope.
like 75 movie theaters across the country. I never even heard of them.
That's dope.
I don't even remember what the name of the show was. So I've decided to rededicate my YouTube fandom. I need to be on YouTube more because I just feel like the more I get acquainted with it, the more I get used to what works, and maybe that'll help our show build subscriptions. That might be a reach, but I'm
not
thinking,
a Gen Zer or I
thinking
forget
about
what my 5-year-old is. I think it's Alpha. I'm not one of them, but if it's not sports, I don't watch live TV either. Only thing I watch on live TV is sports. Other than that, it's
Same.
Netflix,
Yeah.
Hulu, all the regular
absolutely.
shit.
95% of the people that watch this show watch it after it airs, after it drops, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
That's it. Big Al's in here. Damn, what's up with Taylor's baggy eyes? Well,
What? I didn't even know. What do you? Let me see.
I'm getting older.
I ain't getting old. 49 ain't old. 75, 79, that's old.
I'm getting older.
49
and
is young.
It's funny he points that out because I actually have pain in my eye today.
What
I've got an
happened?
infection or something.
It's a little drainage.
Well, the orbital bone is sore, and I've got a little bit of like soreness in the eyelid.
damn,
Maybe I'm
that-
getting a sty or something got in there.
You ate some ass, and
I
it
did
got a
not.
particle
I don't have
in there.
pink eye.
You ate some ass.
I did not eat ass.
That's what happened, bro.
I went home last night and we crashed out early. I didn't eat any ass.
Oh, okay.
I don't do that every time. It's only a few times a year when we've been drinking a lot. You know, you get that carefree attitude late at night and the lights are out and it's just
Go for
you just
it.
stick your tongue out and whatever it hits,
Whatever
it hits.
it hits. Yeah.
No, I am tired today too. I'm not rested. I'm just throwing this out there.
What?
Funny how yesterday's show was the best we've done. Do you agree it was the best we've been?
It had a vibe.
And it didn't start till 5.
Oh, you talking about you thinking we should change times?
I mean, I am tired.
well, this is the thing.
I
This is
did
the
not
thing.
hawk Tua on any booty, Rocky. Jesus.
This is
The
the thing.
storm I think the rain, I don't know, something in the wind.
We could. Come baseball season, that don't work.
I know. We have to stay at 9 in the morning. This is 9. This is Taylor in the morning.
Is this
dude.
9? What were we doing when I first came over here? It was 11, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We were doing 11.
We did 11, starting at 11. But we all have gigs. We have
Yeah.
stuff we have to do. I'd love for our show to start at 4, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, but we all have shit that we have to do. It doesn't really matter when we do the show. Again, 95% of the people that watch it
Watch
don't
it later
watch it
on.
live. You know, and that'll piss off we have a good amount of people that watch it live. They're all going to get pissed if we change times, and I get that, and it
Yeah.
sucks. But you have to. If you have to shit on a few
You just felt like you
to
felt
make the
more
masses
alive
happy,
at that time.
I felt way more alive.
Your body's up.
Yeah, I
your
had gotten
brain's
up.
unclogged.
I had worked out. I had spent all afternoon doing stuff. I had read everything.
Prepped.
I had prepped better. I had time. I took a nap yesterday in the midday before the show. I showed up rested and ready to roll. You know, whereas when we starting at 9 a.m. Central
I'm up at
Texas
6.
time. Yeah, my coffee's still kicking in.
I'm
Still
up
kind
at
of getting
6.
my shit together.
Yeah, I'm up at 6. so I could try and go get a walk in.
We get 2 more big high dollar sponsors that I won't have to do any other jobs. Maybe we can switch start times. But until then, it's 9 o'clock, so you have to deal with baggy-eyed Mike. All right, let's talk. We both got a text message yesterday from Jay.
We got to talk
that
about
was
this.
Nice. This is why you should advertise with this program. So many companies.
We have a spot today?
A lot of companies. Yeah, they do.
Okay, cool.
A lot of companies are scared to advertise with podcasts because it still feels new.
And because they don't get any views.
Most of them don't.
I'm not talking about us.
Right. Ours
We
does.
have a built-in brand and fan base from years of being in this town.
But
so
even
it's totally different
even
with
still
us.
though, I've had advertisers that spent thousands of dollars over the
Same.
years with me on iHeart that are
Same.
scared to death.
Same.
Love you, and they're scared to come over here.
Same.
So it's okay. It's just we're going to have to grassroots guerrilla market the shit out of this thing. Got this text last night. A guy called Larry texted Jay Ribaldo, the official real estate agent who had the guts to get in bed with us, a young dude who sees the immense rewards that lie with YouTube shows and podcasts if you get on with the right show. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Duh.
Hello. This is Larry in Washington, D.C.
Wow.
Hello, I'm looking to buy my first home with a VA loan that I qualify for. I currently live in the Washington, D.C. area. I am looking to move back to Southeast Texas by the summer of 2026. Thunderdome or In the Building or whatever my podcast friends are calling themselves now said you guys were the go-to for my situation. Please message me back to let me know when a good time is for a quick or not so quick call. Thank you, Larry, In the Building in Washington, D.C. So Jay's on the phone with him this morning as we speak. How about that? It works.
You know who else gets it? Slackers told me the same thing. They were like, hey, man, this is just where the world is going. So, morning, mama.
Mm-hmm.
You can stay on that train. That's fine. And
that train has an end game.
And believe those bullshit ass numbers that they tell you.
It has an end game, man.
Or you can come to the real world of 2024.
Yeah.
And get results.
I've heard people
we
have told
sold
me.
a roof. We're about to sell a house.
I know.
We selling booze.
We've sold more than one roof, by the way. That job that I told you about turned into 2 other jobs.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just anyway. I could do a 2-hour show on that crap.
And Russ was out there last night at Slackers, and a Thunderdomer comes up and goes, "Hey, my dad owns 2 properties. He told me to get your contact numbers. We have roof issues." It works. It just does. So. And I'm not going to bullshit people because these are our family. This is our city, Yeah. This is our fucking city. It sounds like David Ortiz.
Right.
Ribaldo Realty Group is our realty guy. Thank God for him for having the guts and he's a businessman. It ain't just about guts.
When you close, the rates might go up, Jay.
Let's not.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Rudy's whole pitch is get in now.
Get in now. I'm gonna say it again. I'm glad you reminded me. I need to tell everybody at least twice a month.
Yeah.
January 2025. If you are not already on this
it's a
side,
lot of pressure on us.
Stay over there.
Get in
you
now.
Remember John Moran? Like, stay. You got 6 months. Y'all got 6 months to get on the right. And I'm not saying that January 2025 is gonna blow up. I'm saying that's the cutoff. I'm giving everybody a year,
right,
to show your alliance.
Right.
Don't come over here when it's done took off in 2 years. No.
Yeah.
You got to get on this side of the team, on this side of the fence this year.
In order to get grandfathered in.
If you're not.
Yeah. Because next year we're going to charge Valero a lot more than we're charging Jay. But we love Jay, and I'm glad to see that he's getting some business. It's an honor to serve Poodle Thunderdome and In the Building people. Jay Ribaldo, the official Realty Group man. He works out of the...
Appreciate you, Larry, wherever you are, D.C., Larry.
DC.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah. Ribaldo Realty
That's what
Group.
makes this thing go.
Big J. 210-887-1081. or you can directly email the man at jribaldo@KW. That stands for Keller Williams. That's where he offices out of, the Ribaldo Realty Groups. jribaldo@KW.com. jribaldo@KW.com.
That text came through when we were on the show yesterday.
Yeah, it was great.
And I was like, I was reading it on air while we were actually out at Slackers. And I was like, damn, this is awesome.
Get in now.
Get in now.
Get in now. Get grandfathered in now. That's right.
Buy low, cash out high.
All right. The sport that Rudy played as a young man was called soccer.
Football. With the
We
U.
had some Argentinian football players were pissed last night.
Yeah, they played at the Mercedes-Benz field in Atlanta, and they said that it
No
was
bueno.
no bueno.
No bueno. It's
And I
not
was
good.
like, who gives a shit about the Copa? I mean, I know it's a big deal. I know it's a big deal, but what I'm saying is we got the World Cup, and that's one of the fields. And I just wonder, because again, the NFL stadiums have been telling the NFL players, no, we can't do real grass. We can't do it. Oh, the World Cup's coming? We'll put real grass in.
Yeah, for sure.
So they're all putting in real grass, but okay. Are you doing it 2 days before the Argentinians show up? It's before they put
Not a
that
good
grass
look.
in 2 days before Argentina and Canada shows up, and it was bumpy. It was awful. Argentina destroyed the field, and it got me thinking, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna poo-poo on the Copa, but are we gonna be ready? Is Jerry World and Energy and Mercedes? I know Aztec is gonna be ready. This is what they do. They already have big boy soccer over there. But are these fields gonna be up to World Cup standards? I know we're a big bad America, but are we gonna be ready for this? Or maybe this was a good trial.
The manager of Argentina was pissed.
Heated.
He had murder face in the post game. He's like, I'm just thankful that we won. It helps that we won, but outside of that, this fucking field is dog shit.
Yeah.
That's Argentina telling you that. I think good.
They're the reigning champs, ain't
I know.
they? If
that
I'm
ain't
not
good.
mistaken.
No, they are. They ain't good. I don't know about Atlanta. Now, I took a tour of Jerry World last summer, and part of the tour is they take you down. Dude, that thing is so insane. It goes so far underground. There's so many different levels under the street.
Oh, okay.
That building. So they have an entire section way down underneath the street where they keep fields. This is our Big 12 championship field. They're all rolled up.
Got you.
This is our Big 12 champion. It's pretty cool to see all that shit. This is our Big 12 championship field. This is
State championship field, all of it. Yeah.
all that shit. And this is our World Cup grass that we've started to bring in.
Did you feel it?
No, it's rolled up.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's in patches. You're not allowed to. It's just got these big, giant, massive locker looking
So you've
things.
seen they already have it.
They're ready to roll. Yeah, Jerry is sparing no
Jerry and
expense.
Okay, got you.
Bringing in whoever he has to bring in to make sure that the World Cup grass at Jerry World anyway will be up to snuff.
Yeah, that's embarrassing for Atlanta, especially considering you're one of the fields that the World Cup's going to be held on.
Right.
But maybe this is a good thing. You needed to,
Yeah, you get them
you
out.
need to
get
know,
the
like,
kinks
okay,
out
we
now.
can't go with this approach, and this grass sucked, and they put it on top of their regular turf.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't even pull up the other turf and just put the grass down. They put the grass on top of the fake turf.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, that's lazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking lazy. You don't do that when Argentina's
lazy.
coming to town for the Copa.
That's right.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Where's
That's a good
Arthur
tournament.
Blank?
I know. I was thinking about. We were talking about soccer the other day.
Yeah.
Something about soccer, and there's still a lot of Americans that when you bring up soccer, oh, I'm out.
They roll their eyes. Yeah, I get it.
That's fine.
That's fine.
I was thinking about this because Copa has started, and at the same time, the Euro Championships are going on too. I just think there's so many leagues all over the world, and they all have so many different titles.
Mm-hmm.
Like the English Premier League, you've got the regular season champs, but you also have like the FA Cup or whatever it's called during the season, and then guys are going off and playing on their club teams, and they're playing in the Euro Championships, and you got World Cup, of course, and you've got Copa, and hell, I'm sure you got the Africa of Nations tournament.
Damn, I forgot about that one.
As Americans, we're used to one sport, one championship.
Yeah, we don't do like NBA kind of did it now this year with the in season.
Right.
We're not used to that, and then we were kind of turned off by it.
Yeah, baseball's tried that a little bit with the World Cup of baseball, whatever the hell they call that every couple of years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, USA versus Japan, blah blah blah. And I think that Americans are just not used to. I mean, I can't keep up with all these copes and cuppas and trophies and all that shit. What's the real one? What's the real? Because and UEFA Champions League.
Yeah, it's totally.
There are people that only watch the Champions League tournament. Don't even keep I'm rooting for Chelsea in the Champions League. Don't barely even watch Chelsea games in their regular league, but they watch them in the Champions League. And for those that don't know, the Champions League is several different leagues, top 4 teams, and they all play in a tournament that lasts half the year too. And there's big money, and that's a massive tournament.
I watch the World Cup and I watch the Euro Championships.
You don't watch Champions League like UEFA Champions? It's massive.
I watch the World Cup. I like the European Championships. Like, no, that's a good one. That's high level.
There's just so many tournaments, and Americans are not used to that. It's one of the reasons why there's still American holdouts that are. I ain't watching that shit. I can't keep up with it.
You can't change a guy's mind on soccer unless his kids start playing.
Can't keep up with it. World Baseball Classic thinks
There you go.
Y'all know what.
WBC.
Yeah.
World's biggest.
That's right. All right, y'all want to do some punches? Presented by the official family lawyer, a man who could attest that Mexicanos do indeed get divorced too. Maybe not at the same rate as everybody else does, according to Rudy.
Mexicanos stick it out.
That's good.
Hispanics stick it out, bro. I bet you do. I bet if they did the math, they stay together longer than anybody.
I'm trying to think
else.
right now. Like, can you think of a Hispanics or Mexicans? There's a difference.
I call them Hispanics.
All right. All Latino people.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, like,
They
who's a
stick it out.
celebrity Latino or Latina that's been divorced
Oh,
5
I don't count
times?
celebrities. Them motherfuckers don't count.
Oh, because they're different
They're
humans?
celebrities.
Oh, okay. But I can't think of one, though. Like, who's a famous Latino who's been divorced 5 times?
J-Lo.
Oh, yeah. J-Lo can't keep a dude. I think she's, okay, that's one.
Uno.
Yeah, but like you said. But J-Lo's mama's probably been with her dirtbag daddy for 55 years,
See what I'm
putting up
saying?
with his bullshit.
Yeah.
What you say about my mama?
If you are done, if you don't want to be the typical Latino that stays in a bad marriage for 40 years because it costs too much money, it does not have to be as terrible if you call Orlando Kell, the official family lawyer of In the Building. That is our guy. Family law, which means divorce, custody, visitation issues, father's rights, enforcements. A lot of times, old girl don't abide by the decree. You got to keep her ass on point. That's where Orlando comes in. A lot of times, we know women do this. We know women do this. Sorry, but y'all do. Use kids as weapons, as pawns to make more money. Orlando can help you. Call him today, 210-775-4995, or email him directly at orlandokell@gmail.com. Okay.
Let LG punch first.
LG, who you punching today?
I got nothing.
Okay. I was just making sure we didn't steal his thunder.
Yesterday we were so explosive yesterday. That was a cop-out. He just didn't have anything.
Who you punching,
this
Mike?
guy Victor says this Hispanic is on marriage number 4.
Good Lord. Hey,
Victor, that's
it might
awful.
just you might
You're a
just
terrible
need-
human. I'm kidding.
No. You might just stop getting married, Victor.
Oh God.
Who you punching, Mike?
LG says our best athletes play basketball and football,
said
and
that.
our development sucks. Oh, you wrote that. Oh yeah. Can you imagine if LeBron had gone into fucking
He'd be
soccer?
a goalie. No, I think the guys I think of the Germans. They got 6'1", 6'2", 6'3".
Maybe LeBron's too
I'm
big.
thinking like you talk about Mike Trout,
Okay.
Kyrie.
Oh, and Kyrie
Guys that
would be an
size.
amazing
I'm talking about
soccer
guys
player.
that are like 6'5" and below.
I think, yeah.
6'4",
Most soccer
6'5"
players are
and below.
small.
Because defenders, when you look at the back line of like the Netherlands or the Germans, they're like 6'3", 6'4",
Yeah, there's some
6'5".
dudes.
So I'm talking about I'm talking about guys like that.
Yeah,
6'8"
Sebastian
guys like-
Schweinsteiger was a huge dude.
I don't want to see Jason Tatum playing soccer.
Right.
That's not who I'm talking about.
No, I get that.
I'm talking about like what if Barry Sanders decided to take up soccer?
Damn, when worked on as a kid and had that quickness with the foot, with the feet and the footwork. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like guys that size. I'm
Yeah.
thinking about those guys, like 6 feet, 6'2",
Yep.
6'3", and that. Dwayne Wade's like 6'3".
Yeah.
If he just takes up soccer at 3. No, they're
Steve
not.
Nash would have been a pro soccer player. He's
Yeah.
awesome. All right, I want to punch the Mexican boxing star Ryan Garcia.
Mike, he has mental issues, Mike.
Got popped for PEDs,
Yeah.
bitched and says it was BS. He didn't mean to. He didn't know it was an accident, whatever. 45 lies and bullshit later, he's been suspended for a year. That is a long time to suspend a boxer.
Well, he said he retired now.
Well, he may have
Him mad.
Him mad? Okay. Is that your Latino man? Him mad?
No, that's me. Tyreek Hill, soccer player. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan Garcia. Hey, is he okay? Like, see, I was talking all that
He's
shit
a
about
liar
him,
and a cheat.
and
He
then
was cheating.
he still beat the shit out of Haney. Is it because of PEDs or was he just better than Haney?
Well, it's an excuse for Haney. Of course, Haney's talking all kinds of shit today.
Haney's like, I'm going to retire for 2 years and come back when Garcia's unsuspended and we'll fight again. I'm gonna go
Didn't
spend
they
some of
change
my
that
money.
fight to a draw?
Well, he wants
take the loss off
he
Haney's
said he's
record?
not fighting again until they put a 0 in his loss column.
Garcia also forfeited the purse from the fight.
What? Oh, fuck that. Nah, that's too far. I'm not giving you
You're
the money
messing with
back.
money now.
Yeah,
Messing
I'm not
with
giving
money.
You can have the belts. I'll go away for a year. You don't get no fucking refund.
$1.2 million.
Nah, it's
The commission wants that money back.
Fuck y'all.
Hey, I already sent it to my cousins.
The guy, you know what? He still gets his pay-per-view money.
Where's my money, bitch?
So Haney needs to just chill, but he's talking shit.
I hate Haney's dad.
Haney's acting like
Punch Haney's dad. He's
Haney's
a
acting
dick.
like a victim.
He
You'll
is a
punch
victim.
Haney too for acting like a puss. Just let it play out. The dude you fought cheated. We got it. He got busted. Let it play out. Haney, I want to thank the commission and the fans who stood
didn't
by me
say
during
it
the
like
whole
that.
process. Yeah, he did.
He did, but without that
Act
voice.
like he got shot or raped in the ass by Garcia. The facts are the facts, and I was not on an even playing field. Happy I was able to receive justice for what happened. Oh, poor Haney, he was wrong. Punch both of them, Garcia and Haney. God almighty. What couple drama queens for different reasons.
I'll piggyback that punch.
All right, that's fine. That's it. Who y'all punching, Thunderdome? Anybody got any punches today? Greg wants to punch everybody in the state of Pennsylvania. I need you to tell me why, though. That's the rules on this bit. Who specifically do you want to punch,
Is Pennsylvania because of
And
this where all
why?
this went down?
and why? Oh, is it this fight in
shit.
Pennsylvania?
No, it was in Vegas, but I don't know. Shit.
Well, let
The
us know.
state
man.
of Pennsylvania.
The
Why?
whole state. Golly, man. It's unfortunate.
Corey Benavidez in here. He's probably a degenerate. Soccer sucks. It's not a good sport to gamble on. And we love to gamble. Yeah, you're a degenerate. Corey.
Soccer doesn't suck. It's not a great sport to gamble on. But he thinks it sucks because he can't gamble on it.
Right. That's degenerate tendencies.
Why don't we have a gambling sponsor, by the way, on this show?
We should.
We should. We should. What else today? That's it. So that's my punch. We got to get some entertainment news. Damn.
Shit.
Show
Let's
running
get to
long. Hello. Entertainment news.
I want this shirt.
For the people.
Now, live from In the Building, a guy's favorite segment, Mentertainment. My God, there's two of them now. Here they are, Rudy Jay and Mike Taylor.
Fire.
All right. There's
$30
a
a
lot to
piece.
get to in entertainment news.
Why are you taking shots at the great David Beckham, sir?
Save that.
We won't save it for members.
He's getting his own segment.
All right, let's save it for members.
David
Let's save it for
Beckham's
members.
sex
What
life,
time is it?
that's
Let's
a
save-
whole
Let's
topic.
save it for members.
Yeah, all right, 10:30. It's been DWI week for celebrities. Had a couple big names. Justin Timberlake got a DWI in New York City. His arrest was caught on body cam video by the Popo.
It's actually in the Hamptons.
It was in the
All right,
Hamptons.
Long Island.
Damn.
Thank you. No, that's different. That's 30,
totally
30
different.
miles. Cops are not planning to release it to the public anytime soon, though, the body cam. At least not until the investigation's wrapped. And, of course, it's Justin Timberlake, so they're like, oh, shit, make sure we didn't screw up. Yeah. Timberlake's attorneys have come out and said, we're going to challenge this with every inch of our bones. Okay.
That's what they paid to do.
Not even TMZ can get a hold of the camera so far. So these Long Island cops are trying to play it to the vest because normally when you get a celebrity in your midst, it's like everyone's in danger.
Well, it's better
Because if you do one little thing wrong, everybody loses their career, because you wronged Justin Timberlake or whoever.
better than the Cali cops selling pictures of Kobe's burnt body.
That was L.A. County Sheriff's Department. Hut.
Kobe.
Those assholes are going to hell. This is in Sag Harbor, Hamptons, Long Island.
Is that rich people?
Yeah, very. Okay. Sag Harbor PD. They replied to TMZ saying, nope.
TMZ will come. TMZ will give you the
video.
bag. They don't need the bag, though.
Now, according to Sag Harbor PD, Long Island, the reason they won't drop the body cam video for now is because there's apparently a specific law in the state of New York that deals with the release of public records. Under this law, one of the reasons for not releasing certain records is when doing so interferes with an ongoing investigation. We have the same laws in the state of Texas on releasing videos and shit. I think we do. So Sag Harbor is not legally obligated to release it either. So F off, unless someone leaks it to them, which that's TMZ. Half their videos leaked.
For sure.
Yeah. Justin's attorneys plan to vigorously defend their client against the allegations, and that JT would have more to say about this publicly later. Just say I drank too much beer and fucked up.
I think he made it to his next show, too, by the way. Pays to be a celebrity.
It's just a DWI. You're Justin Timberlake. Yeah, too many beers, fucked up, my bad, sorry. Pay the fine and move on. It's on your record, big deal. Who cares? You're Justin Timberlake. Meanwhile, former UTSA student.
Is he still married to Jessica Biel?
Oh yeah, they've been together a minute.
Right.
And he's had some off the field problems.
Oh,
she
he did?
stood by his ass.
Eek.
Yeah. Houston zone. The noted rapper Travis Scott got a DWI too this week.
Wait, I think this was in public. Was he operating a vehicle? I thought he was at like a venue and they made his ass get out. That's how I read it. So is this like public intoxication type of arrest?
Yeah, it must be PI.
Okay.
Well, according to the most credible news source in America,
What is it
TMZ, he is not staying around in Miami where this happened. He gone. He got popped by the cops the night before last, but the next morning he hopped on a private jet and flew the coop.
Damn.
Travis was seen getting on a private jet yesterday morning at some exclusive airport for rich people. They even have photos of Travis getting on the private jet. He was all by himself, just him and the pilot, as he was boarding the aircraft. Get my ass out of here.
That's 50 grand. That's a quick 50 grand in fuel.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Sources say it was originally scheduled to take off at 4 a.m. He tried to get out of there right after it was over, but he didn't actually wind up getting off the ground till the next afternoon. He was arrested for disorderly conduct.
Okay, that's what it was. All right. That's what I
public
thought.
intoxication and trespassing. I was on a yacht. He was on a boat.
He was on a boat. That's what it was. I knew it was something like that. And yeah, whoever owned the boat, he got into it with him, had too much coke.
He got mad and he got too jacked up. He was leaving, but then couldn't. That pride, you know how we do as men.
I'll buy this fucking boat.
He turned around and went back to the boat. They're like, nah.
Like,
they tried to get him to leave.
Yo, motherfucker, I will buy this boat. Fuck your small ass yacht.
It's called cocaine.
I got babies with Kylie Jenner. I don't need this shit.
He does look a little drunk in his mugshot.
Man,
The eyes are glassy.
I've heard he played with his nose. I don't have any proof.
He plays with his nose.
Yeah.
Oh, he's hanging around with the Jenners, man, the Kardashians. They're all aren't they all
know.
cokeheads?
No, I don't know the Kardashians.
Those
to be
people
cokeheads.
they turned Lamar Odom into a fucking junkie.
Shout out to Lamar. He's opened 3 rehab centers. Got himself together.
So far, he's doing fine. Good for Lamar.
Every day is different.
Every day is a struggle. How would you know?
Shit.
Yeah, you know how men do though. It's like Travis, he had a
He
chance.
was walking out the boat. He's like, you know what? Fuck
I
that.
know. We get all. Oh, someone, maybe one more guy
Hell
said
yeah,
some bullshit.
somebody said something. Somebody said something
He
when he was
thinks
getting
he's
off the boat.
infallible. Fuck it. That's how guys get killed, though, man. You gotta. These
Gotta know when to
young
walk
man
away.
problems. Older guys are better at walking away from shit. Live to see another day.
Amen.
I talk about this all the time. How if you're a celebrity and you get your picture taken all the time, you kind of want to. You don't have to always be in the public eye. You can do things where you're not in the public eye. You don't have to live in L.A. I mean, Travis Scott lives in Calabasas, right there where all the fucking popo hangs out all day long. Move to Montana if you don't want to be on TV all the time.
No, they want to be on TV.
Right. Here's an example of a celebrity who blew up, got rich, and is chilled. Does shows here and there, But he's a private guy and keeps it that way. Nelly.
Just had a baby. He's having a baby and got married.
With his wife of 6 months.
Didn't know.
Ashanti, the R&B singer.
They did a J-Lo and Ben. They were together for a long time. Split. Nelly went and did his thing. She went and did her thing.
Got back together later when they got older.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they got married 6 months ago. No one knew about it.
I didn't know.
Good for them. They wanted a private ceremony. They want J-Lo and Ben would have had some fucking castle. They would have hovercrafted sheiks in. They would have had $4 million in caviar, invited half the planet, and then gotten mad when the cameras showed up. Fuck off. Nelly got married in a private ceremony, just his mama watching with her mama. Good for them.
Good for them.
Now she's having a baby. Ashanti. So sad, so sad. Give me some Ashanti. I can't play. LG will say we'll get sued. It's been a while for her. Well, she's 43 now. He's 40, and Nelly's 49.
The soldiers are still marching.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure my soldiers.
What
are
did
still
Ashanti
marching.
sing? Help me out.
She had a lot of hits.
That's not Ashanti.
Ashanti got a lot of hits. Most of them, she's saying the word baby. She said baby a lot. Baby, 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 baby.
All right, her top 5 most downloaded tunes on Spotify. One's called "Foolish."
Yeah. See, my days are cold without you. And I'm hurting while I'm here. You know my heart can take no more. I keep on running back to you. Yeah.
I know the melody.
Yeah. There you go.
Charlie says she is fine as wine.
She still looks good. Shanti looks good. She came in the game young, so she's still young.
Rock with you, all baby. Oh baby.
That's a hit.
Didn't she did a video with Nelly?
Shit, I don't
That must have been when they
they were together a long time.
Yeah, good for them. And they got married privately without any of us knowing because they want to be normal fucking people when they can. Good for them. That's an example of you don't have to get all that attention if you don't want it. So don't be bitching about all the attention if you
I like attention.
Well, that's fine. You wouldn't bitch about it.
No.
Stupid.
Also helps that they're like 20 years removed out of the public eye. So.
Sure.
Yeah, but
That sounds like a shot from LG.
no, Nelly has lived in St. Louis all these years.
He was part owner of the Bobcats.
Yeah, Nelly's never lived in L.A. He lives in St. Louis,
I don't know
where
who's
he's
texting
from.
me.
Good for him.
My phone is on the charger away from me.
No, I don't think anybody. It's probably.
It ain't my.
No,
if
no
it
one.
ain't my wife, I don't give a shit.
Well, you clearly don't know Rudy that well if you don't know that he's doing a show at 9 o'clock in the morning every damn day.
It might be Ribaldo. He be texting
Damn
all
it,
the time.
Jay.
It may be Jay.
It says,
You can see.
yeah, who's Michelle?
It just don't do.
You know Michelle?
No.
I'm kidding. I'm
I know
just
you are.
giving you shit.
I know you are.
Adrian says Ashanti looked awesome in a Ciroc commercial some years ago.
She was down with Ciroc. That was Diddy.
Oh, poor Ashanti.
Bad boy.
Oh, man.
Let me see. My
Hopefully
phone.
he
Give me
didn't
my
beat
phone.
that. No,
I'm
why are you
pissed.
freaking out?
I want to see who it is.
In the middle of the show?
Yeah. Dude, you went and got naked. I know. Now I need to know. Who cares about the charger? I want to see. Oh, it's my goddamn brother-in-law, Sean Donaldson, talking about Hawk Tua down. I heard y'all talking about
Oh,
it.
jeez.
So it's not Black Hawk down.
Was Ashanti the girl
Look at this.
hot Tua down? This poor girl.
Sean is stupid.
This girl needs to get on a plane.
Heard y'all talking about it.
Go
this
spend
morning.
a couple of weeks in Mexico and let this blow over. And stay off the internet. Don't post anything.
Hey, Sean, I'm still on air, bro.
Don't post anything. Get off the grid and it'll go away. Every little fly-by-night.
She should. If I was her, it's out there. I'd capitalize.
Well,
on this
or
shit.
that.
I'd go pay these clubs. These clubs pay me to
Yep.
come party, and when they bring my bottles, the sign should say Hawk 2.
Okay.
And I make 20,000, 30,000 a night until my 15 minutes is up. Like, it's out there. It's done. You've embarrassed the church. Go get paid off of it.
All right. For you Comic-Con nerds, Jake Gyllenhaal has had to cancel his appearance in San Antonio at Comic-Con.
Why? I didn't know he was coming.
He's got COVID.
Let me tell y'all something.
And a bunch of people are pissed, but too bad.
Let me tell y'all
you
something.
nerds, you gonna spend $800 to go to Comic-Con? You deserve to have a guy cancel on your nerdy
If I
ass.
get sick, I'm not getting tested for COVID. I'm just gonna be sick.
I just think Jake didn't want to come.
Yeah, like what?
Wait, do I have COVID? Let's find out. Oh, I don't feel well. Is it COVID?
What
Fuck
does that
yeah.
mean?
I'm not going to San Antonio.
In 2024, what does it mean if you have COVID?
You got the flu.
Oh,
You got a cold. A lot of fans are expressing disappointment after Jake Gyllenhaal canceled his appearance at Superhero Comic-Con
but
in San
why
Antonio
was he coming?
this
Who is
weekend.
he? What has he played in that makes him
I
worthy
don't
of
know.
Comic-Con?
He just did Roadhouse, the remake.
I heard that shit was awful.
I haven't looked at it. This is coming down this weekend at Freeman. He was supposed to be out there Saturday and Sunday, but now he's got COVID, and he hopes to come back to San Antonio next time. Oh, one dude wrote in all capital messages on the Comic-Con Facebook, "I can't believe it. I just arrived at my hotel in San Antonio. It's the biggest letdown ever." You not getting to go to Comic-Con to see Jake Gyllenhaal is your biggest letdown ever?
Why you always
That's
got to
the
make
biggest
fun of
letdown
people,
ever?
man?
I want your life, Roberto Acuna. I wish my life were so void of problems that not getting to see Jake Gyllenhaal at the Comic-Con's the worst fucking thing ever. Comic-Con, when's that going to go away?
Never.
People cross the country to take a picture with the guy that played Batman 45
You do know
years
some
ago.
of that shit sells for millions of dollars.
I
right?
know. And these celebrities all get so paid, they're like, fuck, I guess I'll go. I'm going to sit there for 2 hours and pretend to give a shit about these people and make $80,000 for 2 hours.
Comic-Con.
Yeah.
I've never been. I never will.
No.
And I ain't hating
LG's
on-
into some of those girls, how
I
they
ain't
dress.
He's into what?
He likes how some of them gals dress.
Okay.
Got that aqua pink hair. And
Yo.
he likes
Hey,
that,
some of that's not bad,
That
but-
Japanese anime looking
No,
shit running
that goes a
around the
little
streets.
far.
Now, I went to Orlando once for a business meeting, and we were at
Orlando?
Yeah, it was weird. This is early sports grind days. We were trying to get some type of money from somebody.
EA
We got
Sports is
fucked.
based in
You know,
Orlando.
we got
Huh.
fucked over. But we were at a bar that played anime porn.
See, no, thank you.
I've seen it, don't love it.
I was like, we were
Don't
sitting
need
there at the
that.
bar, and me and Anna are like, is the cartoon fucking? The cartoon's fucking.
And it's so over the top, like the anatomy. The penises are all 2 feet long. They look like donkey dicks. And the things the women are capable of doing are just not of this world.
Magnum Dong.
Well, you ever seen the Donkey Show?
Yes, Hawk to a Girl would be a huge draw at Comic-Con. Thanks, Matt.
Absolutely.
I'm
Are you being
familiar-
serious, LG?
Yeah.
You've seen the Donkey
Listen,
Show?
I said
No.
that. Yeah.
No.
Oh, you
that
talking
she
about the
would
Hawk
be a
Two?
hit.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
yeah. Hawk 2 girl
Hawk
would
2
make
would be a hit.
shit ton of money
Yeah,
at Comic-Con
sure.
right now.
Right now. Yeah, why
She
not?
just needs to
Capitalize on it for a week and then disappear.
Oh, yeah.
Get your money.
Cash Me Outside
But
girl's
see, I
still
didn't-
making money.
If she was really the church girl, I get it. But if you're not the church girl, go get paid off of this.
You know
If you
Pornhub's
are,
going to
even
offer
if
her
you
some
are,
shit.
Get paid. Oh, yeah.
I'm talking
She's
about
got
these
offers.
clubs. There's clubs around the country that will pay her 20, 30 grand a night right now
They
to
want
go
to see
drink.
it. Well,
But she's going to have to get on the mic and say it over and over.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm Dakota Fanning, and I just Hawk to spit on that thing.
All white girls are Dakota Fanning in Rudy World.
she just needs to print out some 5x7s of her from the video and
Yeah.
have them autographed. That's it. She don't even have to say it.
One of these superlative actors of his time has passed. The great Donald Sutherland.
Who is that? What he
Oh,
played?
you've probably
give
seen
me
Donald
what
and
movie he
stuff.
played in. Don't give me government
Well,
names.
his son was Kiefer, who I loved as a kid in the 80s and 90s.
You talking about 24 Kiefer Sutherland?
Yeah. His daddy was a legend. Donald Sutherland, who was in MASH way back in the day for you baby boomers, Ordinary People, and was in the Hunger Games. He played one of the rulers of the world or whatever. Died at the age of 88. You know Donald Sutherland. Look, there's a picture of him as an old
Oh,
man.
I loved him.
Yeah. He's been in all kind of shit.
He was in a couple good movies that I liked.
His son, Kiefer, the noted actor, announced it.
I didn't know that was his dad.
Yeah. Played an army surgeon. He played Hawkeye, right? He was Hawkeye Pierce in MASH. And he was in a movie called Clute back in the 60s. And he was huge. That guy was big time. He was in he starred in movies with Mary Tyler Moore, Robert Redford in Ordinary People, done all kinds of shit.
They're just ordinary people.
I don't think that was the theme song, but that was the name of the movie.
We just know which way to go.
It's a good song.
Who is that by?
John Legend.
Oh, okay.
You talk about a guy who's in the wrong marriage for a long
What,
time.
you don't like Chrissy Teigen?
She's a.
What's wrong? Give me what's
I think
what's
John
wrong?
may be a closet gay. Why would you stay with that?
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
She's
What
a
did
pain
Chrissy
in the
do?
ass. There's not anything wrong with that, but I just think John don't want him out. He's gay, or maybe she's got a dick.
Not that there's anything wrong
Not
with
that there's anything wrong with that, but maybe John's into intersexed people. I don't see why else he'd put up with that shit. She looks like a colossal pain in the ass. A massive pain in the ass. Just
The more I get to know you.
Yeah. It's okay. What did Kendrick Lamar do this week?
Didn't see the concert?
No, I hadn't seen the concert.
Amazon paid for this shit. Now,
Do I need to go watch
funny
it?
memes. No, you don't need to watch it.
Well,
It's
why
some
the
fun-
hell not? Give me like the
it's
highlight.
It's funny seeing the memes that Amazon, because he had a whole bunch of bloods.
Did he do more of this bullshit beef with
Yeah.
Drake? Oh, he had
Well, see, the
bloods up
thing
there?
about- yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and I'm sure Amazon executives are sitting there like, did we really pay for a Pyru concert? No, what was funny about it, Mike, and I was tweeting about it as I was watching it come down my timeline.
Yeah.
Your boy,
Kendrick.
LeBron,
Oh, yeah.
decides to go to this concert. Now, him and Drake have been spooning each other for 15 years.
LeBron and Drake?
They've been spooning each other for 15 years.
Young money.
And in the middle of the biggest beef of his life, you go to his enemy's concert. That's why I don't fuck with him. That's why I don't fuck with LeBron. He just goes on with whatever's hot right now. Like, you got no business at that concert. Like, you're LeBron James. You're almost 40. You can skip some events. You're bed buddies with Drake. Stay on your side of the fence, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing there? Now, everybody who was everybody was there. It was a movie.
How did I not even know this was coming?
Well, Mike, your algorithm isn't set to.
Black man TV.
Exactly. Why would you know?
Well, hey, that's some bullshit. I like Kendrick Lamar. It was a
a
huge
great
deal.
concert.
And what was it for?
Dr. Dre-
Just a one-off for Amazon?
Amazon
Wow.
was like, hey, you know what? Let's capitalize on this Drake Kendrick thingy. Who is he? Lamar? What's his last name?
Okay.
Let's.
That's probably how the executives speak.
Exactly. Is there any way we can capitalize
Just
on
don't
this?
forget who the real boss is.
Well, yeah. Well, we can do a show at the Great Western Forum if we pay him $1 million.
All right.
Well, let's get it done. Why are we still sitting here?
So was it a good show or not?
It was a great show.
Okay, cool.
It was a great
I
show.
still call bullshit on this beef. He and Drake are laughing. They're texting. They're laughing.
You think
This
so?
is yes, there's no
I
real.
don't know, man.
There's hardly any real
He kind
rap
of crip
beefs
walked
these
on
days.
Drake's grave last night.
I know how to do the
Couple
Blood's
nights.
hand signal.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to get dyed.
Look at that.
Is that it?
I learned that in L.A. when I
Well, you
lived out
learned
there
that
as
from
a
Fort
kid.
Worth, 'cause
No,
y'all-
as a kid. Put that back on there, damn it. I'm proud of that. That's the Bloods. I don't do it as good. My fingers need to be longer. When I was in L.A., I learned how to do that. See that? The B and the L-O-O-D. Can you see it? Can you see it?
Wait,
I'm so proud of it.
B-L. Oh, yeah, I
my
saw
fingers
it.
don't bend.
Now
as
I just
well.
synced
I'm not
it.
used
I
to doing
synced it.
See the
there
blood?
it is, the B-L, the O, the O, the D.
Yeah, the two O's
That's
in the
pretty
middle.
dope.
Yeah, it is so dope that I know how to do the Bloods.
I seen them.
Yeah. I grew up in the LBC. I spent 3 years in
Dude, you grew up in
outside.
Fort Worth.
No, I spent 3 years in Lakewood, which borders the LBC, the bad part of Long Beach, in the 80s.
You ever been to the Great Western Forum in Inglewood?
I've not been inside. I've driven past it a lot of times. It's a dump. And that neighborhood's fucking filthy. Oh, shit.
Damn.
Yeah, it's bad. And then it's like, and I don't normally get scared because everybody's got a gun. A gun's a gun's a gun's a gun.
You live
But
in Texas. You
I've
shouldn't be
rarely
scared
been
of
in a
guns.
neighborhood. Like there's not one neighborhood in San Antonio that I'm like, roll the windows up. Inglewood, California.
I've heard.
So years and years ago, we had a connection, and we stopped over in L.A. for a night just to get some. The kids were tiny babies, like 3.
They needed a break.
Needed a break. Let's just spend the night in L.A. and get up the next morning because Inglewood is near LAX. Get back home to Texas. I got this thing near LAX in Inglewood. We Uber there. We get there, dude, and we walk in the hotel room. The AC was broken, and so I rolled two of the windows up, and it's just 2:00 in the morning. It's Wednesday. There's so much shit going on out in the street. My little white twin goes, I'll never forget what that kid. That kid goes. I don't want to misquote. He was probably 3 or 4, maybe 4. He goes, Daddy, this is not like a regular street, huh? We left. I called an Uber. I said, find me the nearest Holiday Inn, anything. We got the hell out of Inglewood. Inglewood's a dump. Fucking terrible.
Scary ass. You from Fort Worth. What you scared of?
I don't get scared. That night with twins, and even my 4-year-old was like, Daddy, this is not a regular street, huh?
California.
That was a daddy fail, man. Daddy fail.
It happens.
This is not a regular street.
That happens.
Anyway, all right. Thank you to Amon. I'm going over there in a minute. I need some booze when we get
need
off the
some
air.
boozy booze,
yeah,
booze.
I'm out of hooch. Thank you to Akeem66, by the way. Just donated $9.99. You can get some stuff for $9.99 at Texas Cheer Liquor, especially if you mention our code. I'm going to test them today. I'm going to go. I'm going to go do it myself.
Say, hey, I heard this about this place.
How's it going? What's this?
Do it.
There's a podcast I heard about.
Watch, you gonna walk in there. It's gonna be Renee working. You're gonna be pissed.
There's an African American gentleman and an Asian man and another young guy. I'm not sure what he is. He just looks like a bunch of stuff.
Let's go over there and do that.
5%.
That'd be funny.
All right.
That's a good bit.
Yeah, I'm heading over there after this show because I'm totally out of beer
What do
for
you
the
need?
weekend.
Beer, wine? What you get? What you get? What you in the mood
both.
for?
Both. I got both. I need both. I'm out of everything. I got tequila left, but I don't want. I need some beer, and I need a bottle of wine. I like to drink wine during the week.
What are you drinking?
Like at
Camus?
night.
Opus One?
I don't know. We'll see what's up there. See what all of it. Whatever I choose is going to be 5% off when I mention in the building, which is what you
Or
should
will
do.
it?
We're going to find out. And don't think I won't tell Amon. No, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Amon don't listen live, so he won't be able to tip him off.
All seven Texas Cheer Liquors in this area, all of them, will give you 5% off when you mention In the Building podcast.
Yeah,
All of them.
I talked to him yesterday. I was like, hey, man, I need my job back. Oh, man, I didn't think you were coming back. I got a whole bunch of interviews. I'll see if I can get you.
He's messing with you.
He was serious.
I got a whole bunch of
And
interviews.
he never hit me back.
Oh, you get put in the regular line with all the regular people? That's bullshit.
Shut up, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my job back, man. He said I big timed him when I went with the Air Force.
Why
I
are people
big-timed.
talking shit about my fingers?
The way you curled them up?
Oh, I'm doing a gang sign.
I don't know, man.
Yes, I did live in the med center, and it ain't shit. I was never afraid. I was pissed by the violence we had at the medical center when I lived there. I'm not getting Cavassier. Too much sugar. Can't drink that shit.
$1 million
Tummy ache.
right now, spell restaurant without spell check.
Well, do I get the million? Spell restaurant without spell check? Sure.
Right now.
RESTAURANT restaurant. That's right.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Spell Cavassier without looking.
Oh, shit, Cavassier. Use it in a sentence, please.
We went to Doc Club. We got them bitches some Cavassier. Cavassier.
Cavassier. Can I get the origin?
Cavassier originates from the southeastern state of Burgundy in southern France.
Cavassier. COURVIESER? Cavassier.
Almost had it.
What is it?
COURVOISIER.
Shit.
Cavassier. That's it. You lose. The Indian kid's going to win again. It's sing, motherfucker. Go to Texas Cheer Liquor and mention us and get yourself 5% off. All right, we're doing members today, yes?
Damn right.
All right, damn right. Coming up at members, Sports Diddlin' starring David Beckham.
He already got in trouble a long time
Talk
ago.
about a bunch of girls David Beckham likes to
Well, what's her name? Spice knows what she is.
package.
Right.
We'll get into it.
Let's do
And
it.
whatever else the members want to do. I don't mind turning it more over to members because I'm not one to let people dictate my content, but these people paid,
Yeah.
so I'm more willing to be a part of that team.
I think the spelling bee works. You might be on something.
It's a good bit.
Because I can't spell.
I suck. I tried out in
I
fifth
was
grade.
shocked you got restaurant. Restaurant always confuses me.
Restaurant. Yeah, restaurant. I'm bad at spelling.
LG's Asian. He can spell, right?
Oh yeah, he's not
He's
not
not. He's not.
qualified.
Yeah,
It's
he
like
can
we're just MLS. He's La Liga. We don't want Barcelona up in our spelling bee. That's it. We're done. See y'all in 15 minutes on Zone.
This program was made possible by contributions from viewers and listeners like you. Thank you.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.